This is your quick and easy guide to Melbourne. We only had 3 hours in the city, so we're going to share with you what we did during that time. Give this a go. Patricia's. I don't even know what's happening. Melbourne is the capital of the Australian state of Victoria. This is where creativity and cosmopolitan charm blend perfectly. The best way to visit the city is without a car. We had our 4x4, so we were quite limited as parking spaces in Melbourne is extremely expensive, but we found a really good deal just by Boathouse Drive, that's just by Yarra River, and it only costed $2.50 per hour. The only downside is that you can only park there for a max of 3 hours, even though if you keep feeding the meter, it doesn't work. You have a restricted time, 3 hours max. If you pass that, you'll get a fine. The location was also great. You were just a very short walk to the city centre. Well, you just literally just had to cross the bridge and there you were. As we crossed the bridge, we saw our first touristy attraction in Melbourne. It was Flinders train station. What's so special about train station, you're probably thinking? Well, it's Australia's most oldest train station. It opened in 1854 and it has like a cool dome, and it's also Melbourne's most noticeable landmark. It's pretty and very busy.
Walk from Flinders train station, there is another popular spot which is called Hosier Lane. Hosier Lane is a popular street full of graffitis. Personal opinion, it was not that outstanding, was not that impressive, but nonetheless it's good if you're passing by, and since it's a short walk from everywhere in the centre, it's worth to go there.
We then passed through Chinatown. Not much to say or add really, it's just like any other Chinatown, but it was pretty. We didn't have lunch there, but I'm sure the food is good. Now, one of the most unique elements in Melbourne has to be the coffee culture. Everybody knows the Australians take their coffee really serious, and Christiana had marked down a coffee place called Patricia. It's very famous amongst locals. There was a long queue, so that's normally a good indicator. Alright, so this is supposedly one of the best, if not the best coffee in Melbourne. They take their coffee really seriously, so let's give this a go. So strange. Not sure if I like it, to be honest, but it's very, very strange.
Yeah, but they
different.
give you sparkling water, which is fancy.
Yeah, they gave me the option of choosing some like chocolatey beans or fruity. I went for the fruity one. I mean, the coffee was good. They asked me to choose between 2 coffee beans. I went for one that was more fruity because I've never tried something like that. So I think I made kind of the bad decision because it was not what I was expecting, but the coffee was good.
And then it was shopping time. We were so looking forward to visit Queen Elizabeth Market. We have heard so much about the Australian markets and it was our first time visiting them. And of course I was looking for some souvenirs.
Sit there, huh? I want to see this. beautiful.
I'm gonna buy it.
I mean, being in Australia, we just had to buy the typical Australian hats. Our time was up, the 3 hours were gone very quickly, and then we drove 15 kilometers to outside of Melbourne to Brighton Beach, where we just finished it off. From the 3 hours that we spent in Melbourne, this is our thoughts. We thought that Melbourne is very upbeat. It's a mixture of old and modern, and a mix of cultures as well, a mix of different people from all different backgrounds. And we felt that Melbourne is one of those cities where the cool kids hang and where all the cool kids go. We enjoyed it, it was very good. Again, it's a massive, massive city with a lot of things to do, a lot of places to go, and we only visited the tiny little bit in the very much centre of it. But we really enjoyed it.
Alright, so that's all from us in Melbourne. Next up,
Sydney, here we go.
see you guys on the next one.